Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through my contouring process and mention some of my favorite brushes that I use along the way. Alright, let's get started. And before I begin, in case you're interested what I'm wearing on my eyes, I actually used all the shades in this Physicians Formula Matte Sculpting palette that just recently launched. This is one of their newest releases. It's great even if these colors don't work for your actual cheeks. They make great eyeshadows. That's the beauty about makeup. There are no rules. So yeah, that's great. And I also used my little, in my BoxyCharm Z palette here, my little Bahama Mama sample I got in one of my Ipsies. So yeah, it's a great transition shade. Alright, let's get started. So first I'm going to go in, no surprise here, my bronze booster in the shade Fair to Light, and I'm taking my Real Techniques sculpting brush for this one. Just get some product on there. So I just like to, if you don't know where your cheekbones start or where to place the contour, a good trick is to suck in, like make the fishy face. And we see that line right there, that is a general good idea to start. Everyone's face is so different, so it may vary just depending. So right there, and I'm going to take it all the way up to where my ear is, because you don't want to be able to tell where you started and where it ends. You want it to look as natural as possible. Alright, so I'm going to go in now. And just stamp that on there. It's always better to go in with a lighter hand. It's easier to add than to take away. Okay. Tap off the excess. This is a step you're going to want to take your time with. Otherwise it can look really muddy and not cute. I've been there, so I know. So keep going with that. Take a little more, and I'm going to dust it along the perimeter of my forehead, just where the sun would naturally hit us on our faces. That's the whole point. Just take that up into my hairline. I know you can't really tell that you're taking it up softly. Like I say, I go in with a light hand at first, and then I add, depending on how Jennifer Lopez I want to be that day. So let's keep going. So see, I'm just dragging that in. Going in patting motions. I don't want harsh lines. I want it to blend seamlessly all down. See, I don't know if you can tell, but I already makes a difference. This is the side where I have just my powder and foundation on. But bam. No cheekbones. Cheekbones. It does make a difference. It's crazy. All right, let's go in and do the other side. So cloudy here today. Hoping it rains. I love the rain. Is anyone else calmed by the rain? It's just so soothing. Just taking more, just repeating those steps. Going in for the cheekbone. And just depending on how precise of a contour that you want, you can go in with a smaller brush. I think this is the perfect size for every day and for beginners. It's great, and it helps you blend out easy in case you want a little heavy-handed. Like right here, I'm gonna have to clean up with a little bit of my powder. I went a little too far down. You can tell, see from this side, but that's okay. That's an easy fix. It happens. You just see how big of a difference that made already? I love it. Okay, almost done. Hang in there with me. Oh, I don't know why this, I guess I gotta be down here. Is anyone else watch? Get it together, Frankie. Is anyone else watching The Voice right now? Anyone rooting for anyone specifically? I was really heartbroken when what's his name? The youngest boy to ever be on the show. Why can't I think of his name? It's so cool, and I forgot his name. I was heartbroken when he didn't make it. He's one of my favorites. And the guy with the cool rocker hair is like down to here. That's like my dream hair. Heartbroken. It kind of like turned me off from watching this show. Now I'm like, yeah, I don't care. But of course I'm gonna watch it. All right, so I think that's as much as I want to do with that. I'm gonna quickly take my this is my favorite foundation brush. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I love this with my Jane Iredale foundation powder. I think it's awesome. So I'm just gonna clean up, gently patting, not rubbing too harshly because I don't want to rub away any product. Just cleaning up that harsh line a little bit. Don't want to emphasize my little acne scarring I got going on right here. Okay. All right, next, because I love me some bronzer, we're going to go in with my Essence Sun Club, and this is in the shade 01 Natural. This is the lightest shade they have. And look, holy moly, look how much product you get. It's as big as my face. And you can find this at Ulta, and I believe I paid like $5. Yeah, $5 for this, so worth it to me. Essence is such an underrated cosmetic line. Y'all need to get out there and check it out. So I'm just taking a basic powder brush. This one's from Tucson Hills, that line. I think I picked this up at TJ Maxx a while back, and I'm just gonna, not as precisely as before, just lightly bronze this over my cheeks. Oh, come on, JLo, glow. Let's go. I love it. Just dust that around the perimeter. Basically just going over all the spots I already hit, just emphasizing them more, so to speak. Does that make sense? Sorry, this light, I don't know what's going on. I think it's just so bright out right now. Now this is a little more on the orangey side, but I think it works, especially if you're going to be like on camera or taking pictures. You definitely can tell. It doesn't wash out with the camera or anything. It's a bold brow kind of day. Right. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, baby hairs, come on. Okay, and just to, again, blend out those edges just a little bit more, I'm just going to take my e.l.f. brush again and just make sure I did not leave anything too harsh behind. Just going, oh, come on, focus. I didn't put any more product on my brush, like foundation powder wise. This is just what's left over from me doing my foundation earlier. Just cleaning that all up. My dogs are savages. Naughty biscuits. Okay, let's go. Okay, and then if you want, if you're fair like me, or not, but I need it, not all of us are blessed with beautifully tan skin, I just drag that all down my neck. Especially if I'm wearing a lower cut shirt. That's the fairest part of my body, is probably right here. Doesn't see light very often. I definitely want it to match my face, so it's kind of silly. Your face is all bronze and then you're all pasty down here. This just makes it so it evenly blends and looks like you do tan. Excuse you. Who am I? Okay. Okay. Oh, looking good. Okay. All right, so we're finished with that. Next, what's next? We're gonna finish it up with some highlight. And actually, you already know I've mentioned this. This is my go-to. I'm gonna switch it up today. This is the new Wet n Wild MegaGlow highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Sweetest Bling. It's one of their oh, you can't even see. Okay, it's pink and it's got a shift to it. It's from their new spring collection, and this is actually limited edition. So I ordered mine online, but Rite Aid and Walgreens should have them. So definitely, if you see that, pick it up because it won't be here for long. So I just took a little bit of that on my Real Techniques setting brush. This is great for highlighting, and then we're just gonna go at the tops of my cheeks. Take a little more. Mama needs more highlight. Oh, you can't even see me. Okay. Sly nose swipe. Look at that. Gorge. Wet n Wild is so underrated as well. A lot of drugstore brands are. Let's see. Okay. I love it. And I'm actually gonna go in with my hard candy three times a charm trio and dust on a little more because I need a more blinding highlight. And I just can't stop with this highlight. It's so good, guys. You guys definitely need it in your lives. You can even use the other shades as eyeshadows. Like I use the Physicians Formula contouring powders, the ones that are too dark for me. You could use them as eyeshadows. I don't know why I haven't used those yet, but I bet that would make a really pretty look. Alright, I like to highlight just a little bit above the eyebrow. You see that? Yes. All right, well, this is my final look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope everyone's having a great day, enjoying this beautiful cloudy day, and fingers crossed for some rain for me. Bye guys, see you next time.